So I was planning on doing this in like a better setting, probably with a mic and um, probably with a semi-script, but yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, this is what a slightly what a league looks like. I'll have scores and results on the board as I go. But yeah, no, I need to explain what this is a little bit before I give my commentary. This is a uh, this is the very small sports mix league. This is something that I started with my friends and family, and we've been kind of going at it for 2 months to the best as we can. I've been kind of all over the place, and so has some of the other people. Actually, everybody's been traveling at one point or another, so it's been hard to get everything done consistently. I've been putting up these games on YouTube as much as I can. They're all listed and they're all on a playlist that will be releasing soon. Yeah, so about the league, it wasn't inspired by uh, a dude named Akamos, who has prompted the expediency of the recording of this commentary. I've been planning on this for a while, but seeing a stream that he did tonight, and just I just had to get it out the best I can before he does something himself. Um, my goal for right now is just to get this out for people to watch and review and get like an idea kind of for what Akamos is gonna do soon. It's not just for him, obviously. Like this was for myself, for my friends. But yeah, this is what it's going to end up being is if you kind of need a little bit of backing to what you're about to watch, then sure, you can go ahead and do this. Or if you want to watch this for the fun of what it is and for the different rule set that will be probably implemented for oh, holy lag spike. Ooh, Peach got that. Yeah, we might have different rules and just be a little bit varied. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you sorry, I'm being distracted by my own game that I put on up here. Um, yeah, if you're watching this for fun, if you're watching this just to see what a sports mixed league is like, then just hey, keep watching it. It helps me more than anybody else. Um, I might cut stuff out of this recording, honestly, in post, although I don't think I'm going to do much. All right, about the teams. There are 6 teams in the league. There is my own, which actually I'm not going to name is whose. We have 2 teams that are up here right now, and I should have all the teams in a second. I'll just probably reveal them one by one and give you the records. Right now, at the top, well, no, we'll start from the bottom. At the bottom, we have Billy Bad Boys, who's captained by me, Billy Bad. Okay, hold on, let me give you a quick rundown. Because there's so little teams and a ton of different characters and like skins that you can use, we have every team has 6 players, 6 characters. So that includes one me, um, one unique character, a character that does not have a alternate skin, which there are 12 of those total, I think. No, there's 10. There's 10 of those total. Then a double, which doubles are if they have one extra skin without modding. Doubles are all the Final Fantasy characters. So it's both the mages, Ninja, and then also Peach and Daisy. They have tennis skins. Um, which we're looking at a tennis Peach right now. It's just a little skirt. Um, and then there are the YTS picks, which are Yoshis, Toads, and Slimes. There are 4 Yoshis, there are 4 Toads, and there are 3 Slimes. So everybody went through. We spun for Mii's because everybody wanted to pick Billy Bad. um, and then what we did was we had everybody select their unique, and then everybody selected their double. All right, and then we spun. No, sorry, we spun for the unique because everybody would have picked like Bowser or Cactar or all the power ones, and then we would have been left with everybody else. Um, and so that way we can like kind of randomize like the heavyweights. Heavies on dodgeball and hockey and volleyball too. Basketball doesn't really matter. They might just be able to slap the ball easier, but they don't really matter for basketball. Um, so the heavies, yeah, the uniques were spun, and then the doubles were chosen. So as you can see here, we have one double playing right now. It's Peach. I think the I think claustrophobic was that's who we're dubbing the captain for now of claustrophobic is claustrophobic. That's all the information I'm going to give you. I think claustrophobic went over a ninja for Peach, which is kind of crazy, but it's been serving him well enough so far. Um, then we picked our YTS, Yoshi Toad Slime. Anybody who wanted power still got slime. Um, Everybody who already had power didn't really want to go for a slime. They went for a toad. Yoshis are not as good as toads. I'm just going to say that now. So not as many Yoshis were picked. And then we spun a wheel and just randomized all the other two characters actually that everybody would get. Mario is basically another me, so if somebody ended up with Mario, then they could choose between spinning again or keeping Mario for two Mii's. Um, and there's an extra rule too that you can't have the same double or YTS. You have to have completely unique characters. So I think there was a situation with the last team, Lightning Storm, to pick. I think he ended up with Mario, and it was like almost crazy if we didn't switch some things around. So yeah, it proved to be a little weird, but it's just to keep everything pretty organized. Because like, who wants two Yoshis, right? I think he would have ended up with two Yoshis actually. um, so yeah, so that's how we organize the teams, and then I'll give you the teams now. As I said before, in last, when currently 1-4, one wins, four losses, we have the Billy Bad Boys, who are headed by the me Billy Bad. Then we have Claustrophobic, who is 2-3, who's headed by Uncle Tom, in the bun. Uh, then we have Italiish, like Italy, and then dash ish. Don't ask. That was just a pick. Who's headed by Camila or Kamala? I don't know. Camila. Camila. Her name's weird, and uh, uh, the me isn't. Yeah, it's just a funny situation I can't fix because my dolphin exploded. Um, and then there is Cactar the Hedgehog and Get Whammed, or sorry, Get Whammered, who are both tied for 3-2. And then there is Lightning Storm, that's number one at 4-1. They were undefeated until last game when Get Whammered got took their last game off of, or sorry, just took the they just won. That's all that matters. But the record should be up. It should have been gone one by one. And if you can't tell, if you can probably guess at which team mine is already. I won't say anything until a later date. But yeah, it's been an interesting league so far. We are 5 games in. We are doing 2 games for week 1 and 2 games for week 6. There was uh, in-season tournaments planned, in-season brackets, that did not happen. They were not going to happen either way, whether Akamos made his stream tonight or not. Um, But uh, what would have happened is how each team would have qualified for finals. The final bracket would have been if they were in the top two of records for the regular season, or if they had won an in-season bracket, which would have been basketball and hockey, and then also volleyball and uh, whatever the other sport is, dodgeball. So that did not end up happening, and now what's going to happen is whoever has a winning record will make it to finals. And if there are two records that are tied, regardless if we have two, three, or four winning records by that point, um, the two tied records will go into a BO7. No, they'll go into a BO9, I think. And that will be its own week if that happens, and then we will move on to finals week with a some sort of finals bracket. If you have the best record in the league, then you are sitting pretty tight. You'll be pretty much chill for the season, I guess. Yeah, okay. So yeah. If you have the best record, then your chances of not getting knocked out in finals is slim. Basically, if there are two or four teams, I think you have a bye. Or sorry, three or four teams, you have a bye. So be rooting for whoever's up top. You got Lightning Storm, Get Whammered, and Cactar the Hedgehog who are sitting up there right now. And I think this game's about to end, so I'll just give a bit of commentary. There is no commentaries in the rest of the games, um, just because my laptop would explode. I don't have a lot of RAM on this thing, but the processor is nice. Anyway, I think Donkey Kong does not score here, yes. Cactar takes it, and there's a lot of interchange. And Donkey Kong takes it again, he spins, and ooh, Donald Donald spun for that thing and did not was not able to hit it out of the air. If you spin for a moving ball, you don't hit it. It just goes right through you. And now we are down to the 10-second countdown. Bowser uses his special. Fireballs does not fireball Donkey Kong, who will run in and block the ball. Now Uncle Tom has it, and he'll pass it to Donkey Kong to end the game. And that's it. That's one of the most exciting games of the season that you probably missed because you were listening to me yap for a while. Either way, thank you for watching this and enjoy the rest of the season.